So we are in Nuremberg. Let's go here. Okay. So we are inside the city center. The city walls. Cool. Let's go.
O, tu picie.
Yeah, we are inside the city walls and it looks like very, very modern. I believe during the Second World War it was also bombed the city. And you can see the houses, they are a little bit like the same style as Berlin. After the Second World War, Germany needed to build houses for the people. So they built it simple, easy, and not so much sophisticated. So we have lots of houses that they are a little bit terrible, in my opinion. But it was what was possible in the 50s. So Agnieszka is following the GPS because she said that I'm catastrophe in GPS. I'm terrible. There. We're going there. Oh, let's see that. I want to see that. Wait.
No.
Yes. Come. I want to see one thing there. Oh, so cool. The tower. I believe this was a city gate. Yeah, Ubnertorre. And maybe we have to go that way. Oh, look at this. Look at Nuremberg. Cool. So this is the lock of your love. You lock your love
Fernando said,
until you get divorced, I believe, or maybe some of them already get divorced and they are still here. What I wanted to say?
something about spending money.
This was made for you to spend money. They put this structure, and now you have to buy this too. Put here, and you can buy in the souvenir shop around the corner. So cool windows, huh? Like medieval. Here in the Guinness, in the Irish pub. Medieval Irish pub. I don't know if it's private or not. I just came inside. The doors were open. Freezer, you want to cut your hair? Have these things here, look. Restaurant, this. Oh, Kukma here. Check this out. Cuckoo is out. This is handmade from the Black Forest, yes? So you can come here to this area of Nuremberg and buy one of these cuckoo watches. So we are in the market. This is the market square. Wow. The market square, very medieval, this one.
We finding in the market square, just like so.
Look at this. Look at this. Very, very Gothic medieval. Wow, look at the top. There, where it's got the watch. And here, like the old-fashioned markets from the medieval times, where people used to buy their own stuff for living. 1509, 16th century. Wow. Very, very cool. And this square that got me and Aga that I was showing you.
Hey.
First stop in this trip, correct? Where are we going?
We're going see things.
You're gonna see things.
Yeah.
So here I'm gonna.
See you next stop.
No, not see you next stop, because I still have this in this stop things to show you. So, like this one on the back.
Okay.
Wait.
Show now a pretty face.
Wait, what pretty face? I want to show you this. This is like amazing sculpture. Golden sculpture. Let's go around the sculpture and see what we have in the sculpture. Oh. So this is for sure kings, one king of, I don't know what this guy is doing. This is in Gothic style, medieval Gothic. Wow, is checking the astronomy. Oh, this is beautiful, huh? Wow. This is the market squares. Wow, so cool. And in the back, in that building over there, there is fresco, painting fresco. Wow, I was very surprised with this. Are you surprised with this?
Yes, of course.
Yes. Let's continue. I don't know. Yes, I can understand what they say.
What they say?
I don't know. I'm not paying attention. This is the market square. This building, it's so cool also. Look at the frescoes. This one represents the army.
Army going to...
The army go to battle.
Yeah.
First come the singers to announce, and here it's the wagon of the food, of the supply wagon. Yeah? And here, wow, this is so nice. Look at this building. This is the Rathaus, or it means it's a city hall. City Hall of Nuremberg, and here we have a church. Oh, with the imponent. Come take a look. Come. Smells good. Yeah, sausages. Typical German sausages.
What nice smell.
Yeah. We have a gargoyle. You see the gargoyle here? So cool. Gargoyle, gargula. It's only to the water to go out. Everything that goes to the water to go out from the roof It's a gargoyle. It's nothing about this kind of fantastic creatures. It's only the word means, it's French, go means to take the water out. Now we have some representations here of Jesus' life, I believe. And here Saint Christophorus with the baby Jesus is Christophorus. And ooh, we have a big Jesus crucifixion. Wow. What I think it's very, very extraordinary in the churches in Germany is the main door usually is not on the top of the church. It's in laterals in the sides are the main doors. So here I was expecting to have like in the Catholic Church here, most of the Catholic European church is like a French tradition, a big door in the center, and you have not with flanked by two towers. Yeah. They'll try to figure out. Look at this. Jesus. Wow. Wow. I like this painting. Usually, for me, it's like I don't know what this represents, but for me, it represents the paradise. Maybe Adam and Eva, and when they were expelled from the paradise. Maybe. And the vitrals of this church are just gorgeous, the vitrals. And you can see also in this church, in Nuremberg, some painting from the wall painting, fresco. Look at this. It's a triptych. This triptych that represents four angels, and I don't know who is it. Maybe God. You got St. Peter, because the angels are holding, the keys.
Close in 10 minutes.
Just one question. St. Peter?
Bitte?
This is St. Peter?
St. Peter?
I'm asking.
No.
Who is?
It's the name of this church is St. Sebaldo.
Saint?
Sebaldus.
Sebaldus.
This is the name of this church.
Never heard about Sebaldus.
Sebaldus, and this is his tomb.
Ah, this is in the middle, is the tomb of St.
It's-
Sebaldus.
It's a sarcophag
Uh-huh.
with a so-called reliquia,
No.
but it's not a. It's a Catholic symbolic.
Yeah, I know.
It is a Protestant church.
It's a Protestant church. But you have lots of Catholic symbols,
But
all the saints, representation of the saints.
1525, there was a Reformation in Germany.
With Martin Luther.
Martin Luther, and we moved. This city moved from the Catholic belief to the Protestant.
Protestant.
belief. And the people before the Reformation, the rich persons donated this tomb. We have rich families here in Nuremberg,
I see.
and they donated the glass windows, the sculptures, and the tomb of St. Sebald.
The rich families of Nuremberg, also known as patricians of the imperial city of Nuremberg, were those who administrated the city, representatives of the power, and had the right to the city council, first mentioned in 1256. These families had the exclusivity to donate religious treasures to St. Sebaldus Church, commission artists who painted the masterpieces, built altars, crafted sculptures, and stained glass as windows, special since the 14th century. These families made their fortunes as merchants, long-distance traders, controlling the medieval European economy. Of a total of 42 patrician families, the Tucher family was probably the most important patrons of Golden Age art in Nuremberg, and Albrecht Dürer, the most important artist of the Northern Renaissance. The datation of these vitrals, this is very...
The donation?
The datation for which century? 16th century or?
The 14th century, for example.
14.
Yeah.
Wow, 14th century.
And during the time of the Second World War, the people moved out these glass windows
They took it out?
to bring in ensure bunkers beyond the castle to a safe location. And during the time of the renovation, the restoring of this church, till 1957, they bring back.
Okay.
So the people we have as a city, as a church, luck that we have no destroyed parts of the church. The church, you can see in one column a painting about the destruction of the church.
Very
This
nice.
is one of the first columns before the door. If you go on this side, on left side, you find a small painting about the destroyed church. Yeah.
Very well.
The Allies would attack Nuremberg in the beginning of the year 1945, the 2nd of January, and made about the center of Nuremberg and completely destroyed it. Yeah.
So, just to call your attention, the columns still painting, the remains of the painting of the wall. Very interesting. So now, we have to go.
So,
Auf Wiedersehen, vielen Dank. Thank you. Thank you very much. It was very interesting church, I have to admit. I was surprised.
And you see here one a memory here.
Memory? Mm-hmm.
It's a famous composer,
Okay.
ja, Johannes Pachelbel, and he is. We have schon zu. We have closed. Hello. We have closed. It's.
It was an organist from this church.
From church, and he composed a very famous song, Canongique. If you
Canon
Canongique,
Chic.
Canongique mit C, also das Französisch, French word, Canongique mit Gustav Geek.
G-I-C-K.
Yeah, it's a very famous composing. Yeah.
We are in a street, one of the most famous streets in Nuremberg. Small street with medieval houses. Let's see the medieval houses. Look how I love it. I love it. This facade. You want to buy a plant?
It's like always, everywhere. Plants.
Plants. You have to go to the forest. We have to find the capuchinho vermelho.
What is this?
Road caption. Chavorna
Czerwone kaptury.
captura. So here we are. Oh, look at this.
Is this street?
Yeah, it's where we are.
Oh,
I believe there. Oh no, also that one? I don't know. We're going this way, then we go back the other one. Let's go. Let's go walk. Look at this architecture. With this house is very with wood. I like it. So cool. Oh, like this. So inside there is the over there the corridor, a bridge, old bridge. So they built this one for people to pass the other side. But that one was the old one. Now we pass here. Ah, and there is another one there. The white. This is so cool, this city. So when you think about Nuremberg, this is the one of the images, very medieval. We're gonna pass that bridge over there. Let's go. It reminds me the Luzerne bridge in Switzerland. Switzerland, they've got in Luzerne one bridge that it looks like more or less like this. It's cool. So we are moving on this bridge. Hey!
Bye.
We do the bridge, and there is another bridge, but I think it's not. Oh, look at this place. That's over there. It's a house. It looks like there's a space here in the middle. That's so cool. I like it. So nice. That was, I suppose, you can see there is this wheel. I suppose when the boat comes, when the boat used to come, there, and it will to put the cargo up and down on the boat. You can see things there on the maybe for cereals, maybe. Imagine, imagine how medieval times this used to work. Inca house. So this was the executioner house when they executioner house. Ooh. Look at your hands. Handwerk! Oh, dear. Here. Look at this.
Beautiful, yes? What do you
You
think?
like it?
Yes, it's beautiful.
Nuremberg. This is the most famous medieval street in Nuremberg. This architecture is so good. All the different colors in the woods, different colors of the buildings. Oh, they have also, like you, like in your house.
Yes.
The three kings, the three kings that bring the presents.
Where we can sit.
Wow, das ist so cool. Hallo, guten Tag. Haben Sie eine Tische frei für zwei? Typical from Nuremberg. Tuchel. Britzel. And we are waiting for our sausages. And we're gonna enjoy very much this dinner in Nuremberg. Right?
Right.
The food arrived! Look at the quality of the sausage. And the beer. And my friends. Guten Appetit from Nuremberg.
What?
So, what did we found today? There is a here, this ring, according to the tradition, gives you good luck. If you
Good luck for the world, good luck for me,
for the love.
for the world, for the me.
So here in the Frauenkirche, they've got Adam, the Virgin Mary. Amazing. Oh, this door, medieval, 16th century, beginning of the 16th century. And here we have beginning of 16th century. And we have here Eva showing the boobies. 1509 is written there. And you got more figures. St. Peter. The Frauenkirche, or Our Lady Church, was built at the instigation of Emperor Karl IV in Gothic style from 1352 to 1362 as a whole church, and designed by Peter Parler, one of the most important cathedral builders of the Middle Ages. One of the most interesting objects in this church is the clock, known as Männleinlaufen, in which the figure of 7 electors cycle 3 times around the central figure of the Emperor Karl IV on a homage tour. It was founded in 1356 by the Emperor to commemorate the Golden Bull, an imperial code of laws. Its first 23 chapters are known as the Nuremberg Code. Here, they were drafted and promulgated on the 10th of January of 1356 at Nuremberg Court Diet. Above all, it regulated the modalities of the election and coronation of the Roman German kings and emperors by the 7 electors. The Golden Bull was the most important of the basic laws of the Holy Roman Empire.